Have you ever been in a serious relationship with a woman with kids?
Yeah.
Have you taken a stepdad kind of role?
Yeah.
And how was it?
He came back and stayed with me
Okay.
for this year.
Okay. All right. I've never been there. Like, I've just never really dated women with kids when I was younger.
Yeah.
But then again, I didn't fall in love with someone like that to the point where I had to just, okay. But I understand, man. Listen, however, but that shit gets crazy. I mean, did you see the video of Polo G's mom shooting at her daughter?
Yeah, I saw it.
What you think of that?
I just shook my head, just shook my head.
And from what I understand, I guess, well, the mom said that the daughter came over, she was intoxicated, and I guess she was attacking her and destroying some property and whatever else. I mean, can you imagine shooting a gun with one of your kids in the vicinity over something they did?
Nah, I ain't shooting at them.
I can't imagine it either. I don't care what happens.
I ain't shooting at nobody. Not my children. You shoot at your children.
Well, I just showed you the trailer to that new Netflix documentary, The Man with 1,000 Children.
I can't wait. I'm going to watch that tonight. You got 1,000 children, you a fucking alien. Hey, bro, I got to watch this story.
Yeah.
You alien.
We're actually flying him in. I'm about to do an interview with him in a few days. We got in contact. He, they respect the platform, and I'm about to talk to him.
1,000 kids. I'm finna start my own school.
Yeah?
I get 1,000. If I made 1,000 kids, I want all my children to go to the same school. A children full of.
Well, according to the documentary, they're saying that he has about 3,000 children.
I don't see how that's possible.
Why is it impossible? One, you could nut in a cup, and that could make 100 kids.
Yeah.
Just like that. A healthy ejaculation could contain between 40 million and 500 million sperm. So I'm just saying, a low sperm count is 15 million. That's a low sperm count. So I'm just saying, a lot of this is done in vitro, right? So it's kind of like you go in the cup, and then they take the sperm, and then they take the woman's egg, and in a lab, they can create, the embryo and then put it back into the woman. So yeah, 3,000 kids is actually very easy because he's
just going around nutting in the cup.
Nutting in the cup all around the world. This country, that country, Kenya, fucking France, Italy, Great Britain. He was from Amsterdam.
Damn, he got a fetish for that?
He got a fetish.
Oh, he hustling. He finna.
I think a little of both, right? I think he's been able to support himself.
Damn.
And yeah, places like Kenya, where, I guess there's not a lot of like white men, they'll fly these dudes in and just have them, just basically milk them for like a week or two. Just have them just jack off. Then they go and get all these, Kenyan women pregnant with mixed babies.
Damn. It's crazy. I gotta watch that.
Would you do that?
Kid.
If I told you that you could have 100 kids, 1,000 kids, all of them half Boosies.
I sure would take it to consideration.
You would take it to consideration. And that's the thing.
I just need more money because I won't give my kids. I don't want it to just be. That's a sick fetish to just have all fucking 1,000 kids. That's a sick fetish. Hey.
See, what happened was at the end of the documentary, a bunch of the women, because the thing is, he was doing it like in small areas. Like in the Netherlands, there was literally hundreds of kids that were like his. So there was a fear that there'd be inbreeding, that as the kids would get older, they would start dating each other, not knowing they're related. You see what I'm saying? You go and
I wouldn't do it.
See what I'm saying? You go and meet this girl.
You
meet this girl, And what they say is like, when you meet a sibling that you don't know is your sibling and they kind of look at you, you have this sort of connection that some people mistake as love, but it's really a sibling connection. Then you'll end up having sex with that person and have kids, and the
I
kids
don't
will
want
end
to hear
up
about that freaky shit. I don't mean no harm, lad. That's freaky. I don't want to hear about no.
right, because the kids end up inbred, and then they have all types of messed up,
Shit, no.
mental disabilities. They're born with two heads, like I mean, all types of weird shit. But yeah, he allegedly has 3,000 children. And at the end of the documentary, a bunch of the women that he had kids with took him to court. And, in the trial, he basically told the judge, he was like,
I mean, he ain't got no choice but to be a deadbeat.
well, right. In the trial, he basically said, listen, I am what you call a donor plus, where I offer myself availability to the women if they want me to be in their lives, their children's lives. And I'm looking forward to going to their graduations. And the judge said, it isn't possible for you to go to 600 graduations. Because at the time, that's what they accused him of having 600 children at the time. It's actually more. But he's like, there's not possible for you to go to 600 graduations. So he was found guilty. And the judge basically said that from here on in, every child he has, he'll be fined 100,000 euros, which is about $100,000.
Oh, okay.
So he's not legally allowed to have children anymore. But really, no one could really stop him if he wants to. So, But you would do it or you would not do it?
Nah.
Nah?
You just made me say everybody be, that shit, nah, I wouldn't fuck with it.